Hi, this is Mark with Raw Nutrition. In this video I'm going to compare the brand new model Kuvings whole slow juicer and the previous newest model, I should say, was the silent juicer. This was the burgundy model, the upgraded series. So they both, as we'll start with the comparisons of things, are the same. They both have the juice caps. The juice collecting bowls and pulp bowls are the same. Everything else pretty much stops there because, as you see with the new one, you've got the larger feed chute, wide mouth chute, and the pusher that goes with that. Previous model just has this smaller opening. We'll compare the two openings side by side. So definitely a lot more space. Don't have to prepare your vegetables as much to feed the new juicer. Augers are completely redesigned. Let's pull out this auger, the standard auger. The new auger, definitely designed to pull things in and crush them. They can sit out there. See how similar these screens are. Pop the screen thing off here. Screens, there are similarities. There's definitely a difference. I'm sure you can't mix these up, but can't really see much of a difference. Let me go try and put the screen in here. Well, maybe I was wrong. They look pretty much the same, so it looks like we're using the same screens for these juicers. Just put them back the way they were. The screen wipers, the cleaners, a little bit different design on the new one. I see they've made some openings, whereas the previous model didn't have these openings. Then the juice bowl, these lock into place, so you always have to turn to unlock. On the new one, there is no locking, it just sits on top. That, I think, is an improvement, definitely. The bowl does look to be shaped the same inside. I'll bring these closer, let the camera get a close-up. So the bowl is the same. I don't see any differences there. Just underneath, of course, the locking is different. I guess you could probably put the old bowl, no, not quite. Won't fit on the new one. The new one might fit on the... Nope, so we best to leave those as is. So when the old one locks in, the new one just sits on top. I'll show you the juicer base. Sure. Where you have just the sit tabs where the bowl sits on. No more locking pins. Perfect, let's reassemble. We'll get ready to do a demonstration. See, these are real easy to assemble. Line everything up. And our pusher. We'll get this one out of the way. If you're using it. I didn't put the juicing plug in, so very important when you're juicing. Always push in your juice plug here on the bottom. Push that in. Perfect. Now I can place that. That was keeping me from locking it into place. Line up the red dots for the juicing screen, the auger, lock that into place. And we've got our pushers. The other difference is this new model comes with a crush or homogenizing attachment for making fruit, like frozen fruit, processed frozen fruit, maybe nut butters. We'll have to do some experiments with that. So you don't need a separate attachment. This model here, the silent juicer, you would actually have to purchase a separate attachment. You would use the same auger, but you have to purchase the second attachment. It's still available, not too expensive, about $30 when you use the auger from your juicer to use the attachment. So we see in this model, they moved away from that and just created a screen. So I'll show you just to get that done in the video. I won't be demonstrating this today, but you basically remove your screen and wiper, put this attachment in place, and put your auger. Basically everything that you put in will get crushed and pushed out the juicing part here. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do in this demonstration is we're going to juice. We got 2 pounds of carrots on each side. We just are doing whole carrots. This is a whole juicer. This one here with the smaller opening, we do have to cut things smaller, so we prepare. We have exactly 2 pounds on each side. And we can get started and we're going to juice, see the results. Okay, so let's get started. We'll turn our juicers on. New one has a switch on the front, this one on the side. And let's start putting our vegetables in. Let's see our new whole slow juicer is taking the whole carrot in. Oh, looks like both of them stopped at the same time here. So we'll take care of this one first, reverse, forward. Always important with these slow juicers to not overfill them, otherwise you'll get blockages. I'm definitely putting the whole slow juicer to the test with hard vegetables starting right off. In the manufacturer's videos, you do see them using softer things, whole. I thought I'd test it with whole carrots. Definitely make juicing easier if you don't have to cut everything like we've done for the silent juicer. Now, the silent juicer's having a little hard time here. I've been putting 2 pieces at a time. I guess I should really just put one in. Perfect. Well, same thing with the whole. It looks like you've got to just put 1 carrot in, let it take it up. And then once it's finished processing, I'm going to add another piece in. Goes in. Well, we finished with our whole slow juicer. That one's all done. Pretty much finished chewing that last carrot. We'll just finish up with the silent juicer. And we'll see our juice yield. If the new one yields more juice, and we'll also check for the pulp, how much pulp is left in the juice. Turn the whole slow juicer off. Let's try reverse, see how much pulp is in there. There's really nothing. The auger seems to be pushing it all the way down. Same thing here. Perfect. Well, we both got the juice caps, so we'll close the juice caps to prevent some dripping. Take our plates out of the way. We'll check how much juice we have. So I've got let's move some more bowls here. And our strainers, sieves. To the eye, it looks like the whole slow juicer gave us more juice, but let's pass these through here and see our results. So definitely they both leave pulp in the juice. You can see just from the residue in the juice collecting bowl. So pretty much like every other upright juicer, you do have pulp in the juice. Now let's push it down a bit and squeeze the juice out. That one. Okay, there you have it. Let's check their numbers here. Very close. This one is definitely just a little above 400 milliliters, and this one just about at the line or a little below. Pulp, no significant difference. They both left about the same amount of pulp in the juice, so I don't see any difference there. Jamming, well, this one seemed to stop a little more often. I was probably overfeeding it. This one stopped once or twice, not really a problem. Just let the whole carrot go through and then add another one. So I can't really say in the demonstration that 400 is about the yield we've been getting from our comparison videos of 2 pounds of carrots in our juicers or upright juicers. Well, I hope you enjoyed my comparison video between the Kuvings whole slow juicer and the silent juicer model. Stay tuned for more comparison videos with Raw Nutrition.